Okay, so we are going to do this lesson and start with our tuning in. Can you clap any number between 1 and 10 for me? Okay, and I respond with. Okay, can you click any number between 1 and 10? Clicks, yep. Okay, and I respond with. All right, can you stomp a number between 1 and 10? Okay, and I'd respond with. All right, so what am I doing? I'm adding 1. Okay, I'd then do the same activity again and maybe times it by 2 or do a -2 or something like that with the same activity. And I'm actually acting as a function machine. So whoever's giving me that input, that's the input. I'm applying that function and I'm providing an output. So in effect, I'm being the function machine in that tuning in activity in a way that the kids will hopefully enjoy, a little quick game that you can play. You could then repeat that game as the reflection with maybe a kid up the front being the function machine or something else different to that. Okay, our whole class introduction, it's here. You've got this in your notes, so don't worry too much about writing stuff down. You've got the unit, so this is what it is. I won't read that today. It's going straight to the activity. So we've got our function machine and our in-out table. I would choose a function. So I'm putting +5 up there. Before I do go on, these are in your BLMs. So these are the function rule cards. And then I've got 2 different sets of numbers that I use quite a lot throughout this unit. I have laminated them. I've copied them onto coloured A3, laminated them and cut them out so that I had a copy. If I was doing this unit, your kids will be using them quite a lot. I would get them to cut them out once, put them in snap-lock bags or something like that and have them colour-coded and then say, you know what, go and get your function rule cards and a set of these or whatever you're using. So they're there, ready to go for them. So I'm going to use BLM 15, which is our numbers 1 through to 20. So I've got my rule, which is +5. I'm putting an input of 11. You guys have a sticky note and a texter there. Can someone write the answer to 11 + 5? Can you give me an output?
Sure.
A little bit of help there. And the answer, 16. I'd be talking to the class. Is that right? We put it up and talk about how that's flowed through the number machine, coming as the input through, using the rule, and coming out the other end as the output. I then move those numbers over to our in-out table. So they're there, and choose another number from the pack. So I've got 9 + 5. Someone from this table, please. Thank you. And the answer is 14. Stick it up, have a little chat about it, move it over to this. So they're already using the in-out table and the function machine in a nice, easy way. And last one, 18 + 5. You guys? I grabbed that one. Thank you. And I'm just going to move them straight over. So we can see using that in-out table, using the function machine, so they're getting the idea of that. If I was teaching this to a class, I'd then put a little bit of a harder rule up, like ×3, and I'd do the same thing and discuss and go through that process, getting as many students as I could to have a go of putting theirs up like that. That's the whole class focus, so introducing the idea of the function machine. These are on, as a BLM, so they are on this USB, but if you didn't want to do that, you could just print out a copy of both onto A3 and just have sticky notes up there. So use it rather than using the whiteboard. It's up to you how you choose to do that. Okay,